Hello. So today I want to show you my 2018 planner setup. If you watched the video from last year, you recognize this book because it is my bullet journal. It's my Leuchtturm 1917 that I've been bullet journaling in for about the past 18 months. A lot of people go through them a lot faster, just in a couple months, but I basically just use it for calendar stuff and then occasionally some lists. So I go through it slower than most. And I also skipped a couple months of planning. Life got in the way. So anyway, it's about to run out of pages, so I knew that starting fresh in the new year, I wanted something different. And while I love bullet journaling, I have tried pretty much every type of weekly layout that I could possibly want to try. And I've figured out what I like and what I don't. So I don't necessarily feel like I have to draw out my weeks anymore now that I know what I like. So I knew if I could find a pre-printed planner that had everything I knew I wanted, then I would be fine with that. But one of the flexibility things I love about the bullet journal is the fact that in the middle of my planning I can make lists. So like there was a week here and I realized, oh, I need to make a packing list. And so I got to flip the page and write a packing list. And then I was in a meeting and I took notes for that as well. And then I went right back to weekly planning. So I love that. So I knew I needed to find a planner. If I was not going to use a bullet journal, I needed to use a planner that had some extra pages in it to make notes. And while they're not smack in the middle of like my calendars, I did find something that'll work. So let me show you. This is a Hobonichi Techo Cousin. So it's an A5 size planner and it's from Japan. And you can purchase covers for them. This cover I purchased from Etsy from the shop called Luna Blue. And I like it because it has ribbon bookmarks attached to the cover, and it also has a pen loop on the side as well as an elastic strap so that I can wrap it around to keep the planner closed. So that's the cover, and the actual cover of the Hobonichi is just cardboard, and it fits right in the pockets of this cover that I purchased. So what I like about the Hobonichi is that it has monthly layouts, like so. And then it also has weekly layouts, okay? And then it also has daily pages. So one for every day of the year. There's a whole page of grid paper, basically. So you can see on this page there's some Japanese down here on the bottom. And if I decide to cover that, I have tons of washi tape and decorations if I want to cover it. But it's really not that bad throughout, like especially the months and things are written in English and in Japanese, so I pretty much know where I am at all times. So what I will use the monthly layouts for is future planning. So if something's coming up in March, I will write it down on the March monthly spread, and then when I get to the actual week when something is happening, that's when I will fill in the weekly spreads and do my to-do lists and all of my typical bullet journaling in the weekly spreads. And then the dailies, I'm going to use kind of like a journal. Sometimes write down like the specifics of what I did that day, or maybe something, fitness related that I did, or a quote that jumped out at me. It's kind of like my everyday notes pages. The whole concept of the Hobonichi is that it's your life in a book. So it can be everything at once. It's not just a planner or a calendar. It can be your notes, your journal, all of that. So I really like that concept. So I'm going to try it, see what happens. I haven't filled out too much in this. I have started decorating, you can see, because I splurged this year as a gift to myself, and I got the Chrissy Ann Designs Celebration Collection, and it's a binder full of stickers. And she has a lot of stuff throughout the year. Birthday stuff, different seasonal stuff. And the thing I loved about it was the holidays. She's got stickers, and you can see this page is empty, of all these different holidays throughout the year. So that's pretty much what I've gone through and added to my planner already. I put the monthly names on every month, which is perfect because it covers up the Japanese. And then if there's a holiday in a month, I have a sticker on it. So like there's a sticker for Valentine's. She had a bunch of them, but I just put that one. Black History Month, The next I have like St. Patrick's Day, so I went ahead and put the holiday stickers throughout the planner and marked anything that I do know I have. But mostly I'll on a weekly basis add stickers if I feel like I want them. But the thing I like about the pre-printed planners, if I don't have time to decorate, I can just fill in what I need and be really utilitarian about it. But I love the stickers. Can't wait to keep using them. And that's basically where I'm at. I have only had this planner a couple weeks, so I'm excited to actually start using it and carrying it around. I'm hoping that this cover holds up. I'm considering a more sturdy cover if I decide that I really like the Hobonichi and I'm going to use it year after year. I'll get a more substantial cover that I can just switch in and out, switch out a new book every year. So we'll see, and I'll keep you posted, and keep your eyes peeled for another video in which I go through some of my favorite supplies to use with my planner, like pens, tape, that kind of stuff. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and feel free to share what you're using as a calendar for this year. Okay, see you next time.